Okay, I always do this. I know that there's so many tarot channels out there and spiritual leaders and what have you. And their channel's so beautiful and just set up. But you know what makes me different? Is the fact that I am different. A lot of this has something to do with the reading that I'm being called to do this morning. I named this Blind Faith because as I was just getting ready for the morning, I hardly ever have the time, to post live in the morning times. But given circumstances and the way that appointments and what have you, fall today, I'm able to do a morning reading. So I'm really happy about that. I miss doing morning readings. We got a combination of vapes here, so just pardon me. Anyways, just let's take a moment of silence, okay? Concentrate here on the flame. And I'm going to have a little talk mentally with my ancestors, angels, my guides. And I would like for you all to sit and have a conversation mentally with your ascended masters as well. So just take a moment this morning. There's so many downloads right now in my head. We're going to get to them. All right. Welcome to Mama D. I'm Mama D. And I do not have my glasses on. I have just really newly awakened. So, here we go. You're laughing at my crown royal bag. Hey, they work. Last night, this coincides, collective, with the energies that you all are experiencing or soon will be experiencing. So, yesterday or last night, I made myself a spiritual bath with some salts and what have you, and some oil and some flowers. I'm laughing because me and someone that I work with, shall we say, was driving down some back roads, and there were some growing wild lilies, Asiatic or tiger lilies. They were tiger lilies, actually, orange ones. And I have you know that I stopped and pulled over and picked me about 8 or 10 of just the blooms. And that's what I was come home with to make a spiritual bath. I added the flowers. Summer solstice energy, you know, is really hitting. We have Venus going in Leo, and I have an appointment on next week, so don't be surprised. I have a whole new image coming for myself. Like, I'm totally revamping my hair, everything. So, yeah. I'm just, you'll see on my channel, my hair changes. But that also goes back to blind faith, okay? A lot of us have been on spiritual journeys and just having faith in the unknown and the unseen, but knowing that whatever is to come is better than what we have experienced before. It's just that your intuition, and some of you are feeling this new energy, and you know that the next part of your life is just going to be different. Some of you are going through relationship changes. Whether people say, oh, for the good or for the bad. No. Okay? No relationship change is ever a bad thing. Remember that. Things happen for us, not to us. And this is in all aspects of your life. Okay, like job changes, house changes. Sometimes our animals. It's sad, it hurts. But through pain is where we truly value the love of life, the gift of life. I haven't even pulled cards yet. I'm just channeling high, so I'll get to cards. But, yeah. Universe, I heard blind faith this morning. So, what is the message for the collective? High Priestess energy. So, I'm really feeling the downloads. Not just downloads. Your intuition is being accelerated. Some of you are tickles in your ears. So, contributing to angels. Sometimes my angels will like tickle my nose or tickle my ears. Emperor. Some of you could also become independent, freedom. I'm hearing entrepreneurs. Using your spiritual gifts as talents in this lifetime, whereas before you may have felt persecuted. I'm hearing persecution. You were persecuted for your gifts. I feel that on so many levels. I was persecuted. Also. But the Emperor is taking charge. This is control. This is knowing what you want and going for it. It's having blind faith in the universe. Like, going for it. I heard go for it. Go for it. Just go for it. The Nine of Swords and the Fool. This is a new way of existing without worries. Taking charge over one's mental thoughts. Hi, Zena. You decide? Y'all can't see, but the dog, look. So if I get bumped, it's Zena. Hi, Zena. Warrior Princess. Also, I was just reminded of spiritual beings that you may not even know have got your back. Some of you may feel a push forward, physically, literally, a push forward. Yeah, see, here's the Three of Wands. Forward, being pushed forward. Your trajectory and your path. You're being pushed. You're being pushed. You're being told it's time to go. It's time to move forward. It's time to create. The nightmare's over, I'm hearing. The nightmare is over. It's time to wake. You've awakened. You've spiritual awakening, spiritual ascensions. You have the sword of truth. Some of you were shown some truth in a dream. And that was the confirmation that you needed to take a step forward. Some of your gifts. For me, sometimes the Three of Wands is the gift of vision, foreshadowing, serendipitous moments. Some of us could be taking cruises also. I said us, so yeah. It's a new way of manifesting. We used to manifest out of fear, right? And out of pain. We've learned to transmute the energies. And we're now operating at our highest vibration, at our highest sense. So therefore, we're creating and manifesting high vibrational things. It's a whole cycle change. I'm using my hands because that's what my guides are showing me. It's like a ball of energy, like that's circling like this, okay? And it's like, what's the glass things, the time glass things? Hourglasses. And this ball of energy is like been flipped. And it's now going the correct way. It's like we were on a wrong path, right? But we've become awakened. And this is a new way of existing in the world. It's a new way of existing in the world, right? We've taken power. And we're now creating. This is not from just a sense of pride, but a sense of accomplishment. There is a sense of accomplishment and value and knowing your worth, collective, and that's where you're creating from. No longer creating from a sense of lack. Yes. Some of you are going to get, there's new chances and new opportunities arriving in your life. Look, the Magician and the High Priestess, that's the highest form of connections and co-creation. So this tells me that we're also going to start forming those bonds and friendships that we can create on a worldwide level today. It really changes the sense of humanity. Some of the old and some of the new, I just heard. Some, it could be forms of like creating ways of making money. Some, there is job offers, promotions. No, people have seen your value and your worth in their daily lives, and they don't want to lose you because they know that there's just something different. There's something different about you. There's something different. You're extraordinary. Remember that. You weren't meant to be like everybody else because you're not like everybody else. You're special. You have a special place in this world, I'm hearing. And it's very loving. There's a sense of compassion from your ancestors of what it is that you've been through. Because I heard we weren't able to do what you have done, but we love you, we support you, and we are here for you. The world. Some of your gifts have been opened, some of your psychic mediums, and you're now able to connect with your passed on loved ones. They're going to send you signs. One of the first ways that I connected with my passed on ancestors was, yes, candle magic. Just look at the flame dancing over here. There's no wind, obviously, or my wind chimes would be moving, but making it dance. Candle magic. Like, I would ask for confirmation, because fire is energy, and it's easy for passed on loved ones to manipulate energies that's existing in this world, okay? Because they are energy. So anyways, I've had experiences with that. So some of you actually could be asking for confirmation from the candle flames in different forms, manners of the craft, however you see fit, you know. And I don't say the craft is a bad thing, because we're all crafty at what it is that we do. We all have special gifts, okay? Oh, y'all see my candle flame is just bouncing around over here. Thank you. Fire energy, Leo energy, justice. This is, I just heard back, this is a good payback. Yep, coming out of that sense of lack, not being able to see things. This is blind faith that the universe has got your back. Things will be balanced. You know that you have done some hard work, and you know, you can feel, you can sense that the repayment from the universe is on the way. The return of good karma. It's the return of good karma. Strength and justice. Enlighten. Some of you connecting with your spirit animals. While driving in the car yesterday, I had 2 red cardinals pass in front of my car. Some of you could be experiencing things like I experience. As a matter of fact, I'll just hit on it very lightly. I drive a lot for my job. Like, I'm really out in the community, interacting, you know, with lost and hurt souls. I am out there healing. Anyways, I was on my way to a doctor's appointment yesterday, and I was talking to someone sitting next to me, and I was like, we just came this way. I was like, and it took us around the circle. I was like, and we've just circled right back around to where we was. And I laughed. I was like, it's okay. I was like, there's just going to be a wreck up ahead. And I was like, and my angels are saying, no, you have to go around this roundabout, because you're going to need about 30, 45, 60 seconds, you know, of extra time, but not literally. It was really about 2 to 3 minutes. So later on, I was, you know, driving down the road, and all of a sudden traffic, you know, started slowing down in front of me. There was a light. There was a wreck. And this was about 3-4 hours later. And I stopped, and I looked at whoever was sitting next to me, and I was like, that's why we went around that roundabout. I was like, if we would have been 2 minutes earlier, that car would have been us. And it was like about 3 cars. I mean, it was pretty jacked up, I'm not gonna lie. But that's what I'm saying. The universe has your back, okay? You're gonna start seeing and noticing small things occurring that's just gonna bring it into perspective, and been like, you know what? That's why my angels just whispered in my ear, hey, did you turn that off? Or hey, did you go lock the door? You're going to start having experiences, because you're meant to be here. I don't know how else to put it, except it's not your time. Okay, you have a work to do. You're going on blind faith alone. can't see where you're going, but you know that it's gonna be better. The universe is gonna bring back everything that was lost, I'm hearing. You're no longer messing with people that are not emotionally, mentally, or spiritually available or at the same level that you're on. It's like you've mastered the level of emotions, right? You're no longer just vibrating on pure emotions alone. You're vibrating on a sense of intuition. It's easier to leave people behind that no longer has your intentions at heart. Whenever, as in the past, we may have made exceptions for people, there's no gray area. This is the line. You cross it and you're done. We're drawing a line in the sand. We're putting up boundaries, and we're saying if you react or you're acting or living in a toxic way, you're not part of where I'm going. If you're not emotionally available, I'm cutting you out. You don't have to worry about like being half in and half out with me. I'm going to cut it out. I'm no longer dealing with, jobs that don't pay me my value and worth. I've stayed here long enough. I've learned this job. I've learned this side of the career. Now I'm about to branch out to other people and other companies and other nonprofit organizations that's going to value me. I'm putting myself on the market because, baby, I'm worth it. That's the energy I'm getting. Give it to me, I'm worth it. I'm channeling that song, not the song, but just a little part of the song. Give it to me, I'm worth it. Give it to me, I'm worth it. Somebody's singing to the universe, I'm worth it, universe. I'm worth it. Like, I know my value. I know my place in this world. I know that I'm meant for bigger and better things. So I'm asking that you would open up the doors for me and show me where it is that I can give the most unconditional love because I've healed. I'm ready to step into mission. The Sun, the Four of Wands. Wow. Yeah. Some of you, true love's coming in. Some of you are going to get like your partner, if you're open to it. If not, you're going to rekindle that relationship that you have with yourself, and then your forever person can come in. Or if you're already in a relationship, you'll see that rebirth and regrowing and respark. Don't forget the reason why you fell in love with that person, okay? Don't forget that reason. Don't ever forget why you fell in love with someone, and continue to work on that inner child's play. You don't tell me when two people first meet that their inner childs don't come out and play. Mine does. I'll show you. I laugh, but I show people what I'm about. Like, I'm not going to dress up and put all this makeup on because that's not me on a daily basis. Like, I'm just not with that shit. I put makeup on the other day, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago, and people at work was like, wow, what is up with you? They were shocked. I was like, nothing, I just felt like putting makeup on today. I hadn't worn makeup in a while. Not that there's anything wrong with makeup, it's just not my thing. Please don't misunderstand what I'm saying, okay? I understand. But it's just not me. I'm pretty raw and uncut. I'm a nature girl. Not that nature girls can't have that image either, and that's okay. I just personally, I don't have time for it. It exhausts me. Two of Wands, making active choices, active decisions. I'm seeing 222. 2212. I just saw it flash. 2212. Opening up Pandora's, oh wow, opening up Pandora's box of blessings. Somebody locked their abundance away a long time ago. Some ancestral stuff, the ancestral and abundance and wealth was locked away because there was someone special that was going to be born, and they were the key to everything. Look, they're the key to everything. This is the lifetime that the chosen ones are rising, because we, and I definitely have a huge part to play in changing what was locked away. This is also spiritual gifts that are being unlocked. Things that you put away when you reincarnated into this world for your mission. You had to forget everything. But you're unlocking now. Look, your manifestations, boundaries, all of your... This is... Okay. Normally the Seven of Wands, Sevens talks about challenges. Well, they're in a hurry. Hold on. This car's flying. That's dangerous. Slow down. Okay, somebody slow down. If you're speeding, you need to slow down. Side note, that's just for one person. If you've been speeding, running late, you need to get up early and allow more time, because that's dangerous. Your guides and ancestors just told me to tell whomever. Normally the Seven of Wands talks about challenges, right? In this time, you've unlocked gifts. I'm seeing these wands are actually spiritual gifts that you have unlocked in this lifetime. These are gifts from your ancestors. These are from you. These are long-awaited things. You've unlocked your powers. Now you can manifest. See this key? This key was the key to the abundance. This is your manifestation. You've unlocked your manifestation powers, and it's mighty and it's strong. I saw 2722 on the clock. I can't believe I saw that, because you're seeing twos. A lot of you're seeing twos, which talks about stability, choices, seeing things for what they are. I just heard someone seeing things for what they are. Yeah. It's time to move forward in the work that you're doing. Some of you are going to go to work with children. And I'm specifically getting children who were not treated very nicely, shall we say. Okay, I got to keep it, ancestors. I get what you're putting out, and some of you are going to get what I'm putting out there, but some of you are going to help heal young souls who weren't treated very nicely. Okay? This is literally from rags to riches. Do you see this? From rags to riches. There's a death and transformation cycle going on. Literally, energetically, spiritually, financially, like however this is manifesting in your life. Because you can go from spiritually being just totally drained to feeling on top of the world with just... Heard the black crow. Confirmation. Thank you. Some of you, I just want to put it like this as I'm coming to a close. The blind faith that you have put out there to the universe, you're about to have the door open. And it's better than you've ever thought that it could be. You're going from a time of darkness into a time of light, into a time of manifestations. I heard the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. Thank you, angels, ancestors, guides. Thank you to all of the collectives, loved ones who stood forward today and allowed me to be an open channel as I come to a close. I would ask that you would send healing, clarity, an energetic boost to the collective today. I would ask That anyone who's feeling energetically down, let them feel this summer solstice and just a reverberation of their energies. Help them transmute the feelings of exhaustedness. Drink water. I heard drink water. So, thank you, collective. I enjoyed channeling this morning. I wish I had the chance and opportunity at times to do it more often, and when I do have that opportunity, when called to, I will. So, I love all of you. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Please comment below. Have a nice day. Until we meet again.